I'm Adam Longo. Bruce Johnson is off tonight. We're going to begin things this evening taking a look and talking about the environment. Just days after the president pulling the United States out of the Paris Climate Change Accord, D.C. officials say the city is going to stick with it. Today, Mayor Muriel signed an order to show that the district is committed to the pact.
The effects of climate change are already here, and without proper planning and collaboration, they will continue to get worse. Over the last week, 175 mayors representing 51 million Americans have committed to adopt, uphold, and honor the Paris Agreement's goals.
Kate Johnson is a climate program analyst at D.C.'s Department of Energy and Environment. She's worked as a senior analyst at the American Council for Energy Efficient Economy and the Sierra Club. Kate, thanks so much for coming on with us. Let's first talk about your boss, Mayor Muriel, who said that the effects of climate change are here. What are the effects in the district?
Yeah, so we are already seeing the effects of climate change here in D.C., whether it's hotter summers, more frequent heavy rain events that caused the flooding that we saw in Ellicott City last summer, and sea level rise that's causing more frequent flooding along our rivers. So
by D.C. sticking with the framework of the Paris Climate Accord, what does that mean for people, for businesses?
Well, it means that we're going to keep doing what we're doing to lead the way in acting on climate. Because we are already seeing the impacts of climate change, and we know that they can have impacts on public health of district residents and can disrupt our power grid and our transportation infrastructure. We know we have an obligation to take action here in D.C. to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and prepare for those impacts of climate change.
So I wonder if it's a largely symbolic move for the mayor coming out saying that we're going to stand by the framework and the things set up in the accord, because we don't have a lot of fossil fuel burning companies here in the district producing massive amounts of CO2 in the atmosphere. So what does it actually do? What does it marry D.C. to?
Sure. Well, it marries us to our commitment to reduce greenhouse gas emissions 50% by 2032 and 80% by 2050.
And how do we do that?
So even though we don't, like you say, have fossil fuel burning power plants here in the district, we still get our electricity from power plants that are located, outside of our borders. So we can do a lot to invest in solar energy, to save energy in our buildings so that we are purchasing less of that dirty power and cleaning up the energy that we are using.
Now, is there an economic advantage to that? Because we see we're going to transition to all these things and we're going to try to back off the fossil fuel burning. That's going to cost money to update infrastructure. So there are economic advantages as well as disadvantages.
Absolutely. The economic advantages are twofold. So we can help homeowners and businesses save money on their utility bills. So if you install solar energy on your building, you're purchasing less energy from the grid, so your utility bills are lower. And we're also investing in new industries that are jobs right here in the district. So the solar installers or contractors that are making energy efficient upgrades to buildings or installing the green infrastructure that we're putting in across the city.
There are tax benefits to doing those things, to installing solar panels, for instance. And I wonder if there's a push to maybe get more people to do that this year, because the president has been talking about doing this massive reformation of the tax code. And if you can have an economic advantage of doing that now, at the risk of sounding like a commercial, is now the time.
Well, there are federal tax incentives for solar and some energy efficiency investments that expire later this year, but the district actually has quite a few incentives locally that of its own that are going to continue to be available. So whether you want to install a rain garden in your home or put a solar panel on your roof or do an energy efficiency upgrade in your house, we have local incentives available to help homeowners and businesses do that.
Last thing for you, D.C. is obviously very diverse, both racially and economically. How do we get the message out to everyone that this is something important that they need to be paying attention to?
One of the realities of climate change is that it's going to have a disproportionate impact on those who are already most vulnerable. So we feel that we have a real obligation as a city to help all of our residents begin to prepare for the impacts of climate change. So that's helping folks become more prepared as a household, as a business, making sure they take advantage of the incentive programs that we have available so they can cut their utility bills and invest in solar. So we're going to be spreading the word about all of those programs.
We have a monumental task ahead of you. We appreciate you coming in to talk with us.
Thanks so much for having me.
Sure. So